Trading Tuesday. Voila, Arcop. We are delivering boxes, but while we are delivering boxes here, Ethan and Neon, we found out that we can buy stuff here. It is interesting, we are now 800 meters away from the destination and the elevator still didn't stream in, which is what we consider a bad performance from CIG's perspective. And we want to have a check on what the inventory is here, and we see here Taranite. We can buy Taranite, 94 SEUs, 8 SEUs, the biggest box, and the price is something like 6.6k per SEU. We buy them all, or at least a lot of it. But we need to unload the ship first before we continue buy more and eventually loading the stuff. Lower the elevator. And then buy more Taranite. We buy them all. 4 SEUs. A 1 SEU box. Alright. 93 SEUs in total. We know there are 2 other locations where we can buy Taranite, and according to UEX Corp, it is another. Buy them all, take them, and start loading. We got these hard-edged boxes, so we need to take care about the stacking. But before we do that, we need to go to Woodruff, next station, to buy more boxes. We just load and taking care of the proper stacking afterwards. HMS Woodruff, ITA. Here we are. Yeah. Parking. So for whatever reason we didn't really record how many SUs we can buy here to what price, but it doesn't really matter. We just bought them all and now start loading. And here we need to stack the boxes properly. As you can see, there is like the rear part of the cockpit where we have a grid, and the front part, the middle section, where we have upgraded. And with these hard-edged boxes, it is a little bit more difficult to place the boxes properly than when we have round-edged boxes. And here we have this particular issue with these hard-edged boxes in the Asgard area. The arch is blocking the boxes, and this is a pain. Yeah, now, okay, we can continue. Loading the boxes properly. Like we probably have mentioned, 180 SEUs is the proper amount of boxes we can deliver gridded, but because we off-gridded, we will have a little bit more. Loaded everything from Woodruff, we continue, and we are going to ride out. Still Anita buying more Taranite. Here are 71 SUs. We are gonna buy them all. And here our box configuration, we want to buy some smaller units, 2 SUs, because we want to fill up the gaps inside the ship. That's why we do that. Last 1 SU? No, we cannot. So here 2 SUs. Want to bring them here. Yeah, nice and neat. Yeah, we want to fill up all the gaps as we can with these hard-edged boxes. Ui! Oh! Badam! Okay, nothing happened. Last box. Alright, everything loaded. We still have some space, but this was the last place where we can buy Taranite. And we are back at Fallowfield. We're doing the RAM test as usual. Yeah, stable enough. We are gonna have a check on the inventory before we unload, just to make sure it's out of stock. And when we scroll down, Taranite, 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 Taranite. Here, out of stock, 9.1, 1.5 something. Okay, we gotta hurry. Come on, how to get on? Here, you see elevators already loaded. Last boxes, maximum of course. Lowering and raising elevator costs time, so we want to make sure that we do not lower and raise the elevator too often. Bring all the smaller boxes out of the ship. Okay, fill in the gaps. Perfect. Everything is unloaded. We want to have a check on how many SCUs we actually had with us. You see different inventory state now. Taranite, 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 Taranite. Here, still out of stock. Perfect. We got 268 SCUs in total. We start to sell with the biggest boxes, just to find out how many SCUs we actually can sell here. And then we will fill up the gaps with the smaller boxes. Sell 4 SCUs, sell them all. Still can sell them all. Now we see 10 SCUs left. $258 SCUs we can sell at one time if it's out of stock. Nice. We need to come back for the Taranite, and here we have some other drugs. We're gonna sell these just to get rid of it. Yeah, that's it. Taranite issue. Thanks for watching. See you next time.